Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. It's going to get into the energy for today, August 3rd, 2021. Let's see what's going on today. What are the energies out there we are feeling? What's the energy today for the collective? Okay. What's the energy we're dealing with today? What's the energy today, collective? What do we need to know? Okay. So today I'm picking up energy here of a need to having to feel like you need to take a little bit of a time out and rest. Some of you having a hard time maybe masking your emotions. Some of you might be feeling very emotional, and you need to kind of take a break, disengage from other people and things, and try and find time to rest. Some of you may actually be feeling tired. You need some need to rest. Some of you might be dealing with your health and have to, rest and take a time out and try and regain some balance and regain your health. There's there's an emotional undercurrent for some of you, having a hard time maybe controlling your emotions or hiding your emotions. And there's definitely a need to kind of heal yourself, take a time out, spend some time alone and trying to recover from something. If you're trying to recover from some emotional upset or just recover from, not feeling well, some of you might be needing to, gain some inner peace and maybe a little clarity, some peace and clarity. Might need to regain like some balance in a situation, but there's definitely a need for having to take some time out for yourself, for sure. And there's definitely some emotional charged energy happening, and a lot of you may not be able to feel like you can't really control your emotions. You might be feeling really emotional or not able to really, you may not be able to express your emotions or to hide your emotions. And there's a need for taking some space and some time for yourself. Okay. What are the challenges today? Challenge. What's the challenges we faced? What is the challenge today? With this emotional day, needing to rest, what is the challenge? Okay, so there's a challenge to really to be able to heal and a lot of you are trying to, and there's a lot of you maybe trying to heal from something that was very emotionally jarring and upsetting. We spoke about some big changes yesterday, so some of you are still trying to recover maybe from some sudden changes or some unexpected changes, or things that have shifted and shook up your foundations. And a lot of you are perhaps feeling very emotional about some situation, and perhaps emotionally hurt. But a lot of you are really needing to, take a time out from whatever situation was bringing you stress, and there's a need to kind of get some peace and quiet, and try and regain some balance from a situation that has been pretty emotional, I feel, for a lot of you. And there's definitely a challenge for you to overcome that. There's a challenge to heal yourself. There's a lot of emotions. I feel there's a big emotional undercurrent that we're dealing with. And for a lot of you, it may be a challenge to really recover right now. You may be finding it hard to get that alone time, and to really be able to focus on healing yourself. But there are definitely some big upsets, some big things that have happened that have been very emotionally upsetting, I feel. And it's hard for some of you, are having a hard time recovering from whatever this was that really shook you up. And yeah, let's see, what is the possible outcomes here? What's the potential outcome? Cars are flying everywhere today. What are you trying to say? What's the potential outcome? Okay. So the outcome looks like it's, going to be a challenge to really, you know, to put the work in to something. And for some of you, there may be, you may have lost the passion and drive that you once had about a a work situation, possibly. But I feel like, whatever, there could have been something that has really rocked your foundations, has been a big upset, has left you feeling hurt and out of balance and very emotional, and it's hard for you to recover. And this could have something to do with, in your work, you're not finding really the passion that you once did in your work surroundings, maybe, and maybe having a hard time putting in the work that you need to help yourself recover from whatever this upset was. Some of you also, like I said, just are not really feeling the passion and drive um, that you maybe once had for a job, a hobby, some situation, or something that you were once doing and putting a lot of care and hard work into. I feel like it's lackluster now. You don't really have that drive. Um, and a lot of it could be because there's been a big shift, a big change, a sudden upset for some of you, and it's difficult for you right now. It could be difficult to recover from that, and to be able to heal emotionally and mentally, and find some balance. And for some of you, this could be something at work, or in your community, or somewhere where you put in a lot of time and work, and there could have been some kind of upset in that situation, and left you very upset and not really interested in what you once were interested in doing maybe no longer is interested, as keeping you interested. Perhaps you've lost the drive, passion, and emotional connection, maybe with some work situation or something that you were putting a lot of time and effort into at one point. Um, Something has rocked the boat. Let's clarify some of this energy here. Very emotional. Some of you are feeling really, I feel, are really heartbroken and sad. There's some big, um, big emotional upset. Some of you really may need to recover and may need like some, maybe, rehabilitation, or just might need like a little retreat, even if that's just retreating to your room and just having some alone time. Trying to process your feelings. There's a lot of emotions, and a lot of you have had to deal with something that might have been a little bit a surprise and a shock and really shook you up. Okay, let's clarify the energy today, please. What is all this emotional energy and the Four of Swords? Clarify the energy today, please. Yeah, there was so I feel for some of you there's definitely was there may have been some quick action, um some kind of action that was maybe maybe somebody had was very fiery, and there could have been like some kind of quick action happening, something that was unexpected. Somebody came in and maybe um, created some kind of upset. This is also someone who may have um, someone may have just been really like in and out of your life. Maybe someone came in really fiery. Someone took some kind of action in some kind of direction that was unpleasant and really shook you up. And I'm feeling like for some of you, there may have been somebody or some kind of situation that was really heated, and somebody was really heated. There could have been like some kind of big somebody took some kind of action which created a lot of upset and created a lot of pain for some of you. This could also be, you could be dealing with an Aries or Sagittarius or a Leo or some kind of fiery sign, but this is like an energy of someone who came in strong, fiery, passionate. Some kind of action was taken that created some emotional upheaval. Okay, and has left, and shook you up. Someone shook something, really shook you up emotionally, creating you to feel out of balance, maybe really creating a lot of mental and, some mental anguish and some heartache, um, really shook you up. It might have been like some quick action or somebody came in quickly and did something, or some unexpected action. Something happened that created a lot of emotional upset and left you feeling really depleted and upset and Okay, let's see. Let's clarify the Priestess of Cups here. What is this challenge? Still challenged to, what is this challenge? Challenge to heal yourself over this upset. Let's clarify the challenge here. What's this Priestess of Cups? Trying to heal yourself is, yeah. So the challenge is, again, the challenge is really overcoming the emotional pain that you're feeling, from whatever, some kind of, I feel like some quick actions, either a person or something came to light really, you know, suddenly. There may have been like some fiery, there was some kind of like tension or something that was just a quick action. Something came out quite suddenly, or somebody or something kind of rushed in and brought all of this emotional upset. And there's a challenge to really to love yourself again and to feel aligned with your, there's a challenge to have some self-love and to take care of yourself and to heal from whatever this this change or whatever the situation is for you, that really was like an upheaval. I feel like something kind of shook you up and has, been very emotional, very hard, left you uh, unbalanced in your mind, really needing to take a time out and a break from people. And, there's still a challenge to recover emotionally and to, be able to give yourself the self-care and love that you really need to heal yourself and get over whatever this emotional um, upheaval was. Okay. For some of you too, there may be a challenge with, finding love in what you're doing again. There may be something happen that um, kind of knocked you off of your balance. Your knocked you off of your, you're out of balance. Something knocked you off. Your foundations got shook up. Could be something with your work. Something that you're putting your love into is now maybe no longer really um, of interest to you. And you may be having a hard time finding and realigning with what you really care about. And for some of you, this is just having a hard time giving yourself the self love and care that you need to take care of yourself and to help you heal from whatever this um, sudden change or whatever the situation is that really rocked the boat. Clarify the potential outcome here with the reverse state of this. What is the outcome here? What's the outcome here? Okay, yeah. So again, this is having to refocus on yourself. This is going within. Like I said, there's something that has really been emotionally painful for some of you. Something came in and really knocked your foundations. Somebody took some kind of action, or something came in quite suddenly and shook things up. Has left you very emotional, left you feeling out of balance, depleted. Some of you may actually just not feeling good. You have to be careful with your health. Um, and the challenge for some of you is to be able to get over that emotional upset and to regain some balance and to heal yourself. There's a challenge to maybe give yourself the love and self-care that you need. And there's a need to really take a time out and go within. The hermit is going within, you know not focusing on putting in the work with other people. Even for some of you, maybe a work situation, and maybe you've lost the passion to really work, the passion that you for your work or your work situation. Some of you may not be getting along with coworkers, and for some of you, it's just a need to really go within and take some time for yourself to reflect. Um, the Hermit is definitely a solitary energy, so really, if you work with other people, this may be, saying that you're going to have to kind of really go within, put your energy into yourself and healing yourself, and really reflecting on some situation that has been quite painful for some of you, and is really presenting a difficult time for you to really recover and heal from. So there's definitely going to be some time that you're going to have to take for yourself, and working on yourself and trying to heal your heart is what I'm saying here. Okay. And suspending yourself right now from any major decisions, or taking any real action. I think it's just kind of a time for reflection, self-reflection, self-care, big time self-care and self-love is really big here, because there's definitely some overwhelming emotional stuff happening, and it's definitely leaving a lot of you feeling out of balance, and you're really having a hard time really focusing on loving yourself. Maybe having a hard time really focusing on giving yourself the self care and self love that you need. Healing your emotions. Um, so yeah, you're gonna have a time to have to really go within, taking a break from perhaps maybe something that you were putting a lot of effort and passion and work into. It may have to kind of take a pause and really reflect and go within and see, where your heart is aligned. Some of you might be thinking about switching jobs, or maybe going in a new direction, but for a lot of you, I just feel like there's just a lot of emotional pain and some emotional healing that needs to happen here. And in order to do that, I feel like a lot of you are going to have to um, kind of go into hermit mode and kind of go within and take some time out from distractions and from other people, and really try to regain some focus and heal yourself, heal your heart. Okay, what can the unicorns tell us? Give us a little advice. Any advice for our viewers, unicorns? What's the advice? Okay. Well, very soon. So some of you might be asking for something. So what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Okay, so even though there's a challenge right now to maybe feel happy, or to feel love within your heart, or maybe there's a challenge to see that you're maybe going to get something that your heart wants. But the unicorns say very soon something you're asking for will happen, and in a happy way. Okay, so so really try to take some time and for yourself, take care of yourself, and be gentle with yourself, because I feel there's a lot of emotional energy here, and a lot of you are heartbroken. A lot of you are, have a lot of mental stress, and so I'm giving you some love and light and a virtual hug for those of you who are in a lot of pain emotionally. It will get better, and the unicorns say something is going to happen very soon in a happy way. So just have faith, and take some time. Take some time for yourself. Make yourself the priority. Okay. All right. I hope some of that resonated with you today. Please be gentle with yourself, and I will see you soon. Love and light.